Hello everyone, this is Dr. Shannon bringing you a message of hope today from the Inspire, and super excited because today we have finished, but we are continuing our 21-day journey of loving our life and our life's work well. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, so we've made it a habit now of loving our life and our life's work well. So like, now what? Now what and what now? So what now has to do with this? This is what I want you to think about. And I asked you, thank you, love. This is what I want you to think about. And I asked you yesterday, I said, you know, I want you to think about what would your now project look like? If you were gonna go for the next 7 days and say, I'm gonna commit this one project and I'm gonna put my all into that, what would that look like for you? Because you know, so often we think, and actually it's interesting because I don't think it's just you and I think it's everyone that thinks this, that we think sometimes that we can't have it all. You know, last night I had an incredible soul date with my soul sisters. We do it every Tuesday night and it's incredible. Hi Sheila. And it's an incredible experience. And one of the things that got brought up is this idea of either or. And one of my clients, you know, we're talking and I said, you know, hey, it's not an either or. What makes us think we have to choose one or the other? We can have both. Like, what about and? So I'm going to encourage you today to start thinking about your life from an either or from instead of either or, going to an and. And so if you think about that, if it's and, then is it possible to have it all? And my answer is absolutely. It's possible for you to have it all. But we're going to have to give up the either or thinking, because that, my friends, is really scarcity thinking. It's coming from a scarcity mindset that somehow you can't have it all. So what is the key to having it all? Well, I'm going to tell you this. Commit to everything. And you're probably thinking, that is crazy. That is what everybody, you know, who knows anything about time management would say, you're crazy. You can't do that. But I'm going to encourage you today to think about this. Have you ever been in love before? And you've probably said like, oh my gosh, like this guy's great, this woman is great. They're like, and then you fall in love and you start thinking, oh my gosh, this is my soulmate. Even though I really don't believe that, but we'll talk about that another time. Anyway, so that's where your soul, heart and soul come together and they mate. That's the soulmate, yourself, within your own soul and heart and soul. So anyway, we'll come back to that another time. But anyway, you're like, oh my gosh, this guy's my everything. I've heard people say that. Oh, that's my everything. Well, I want you to think about what is your everything. I want you to think about what is the one thing that till death do you part will be with and stay with you no matter what. What is your everything? Well, I'm going to encourage you to think about this today. Your everything is not someone outside of yourself, except for that everything that is God. God, the one who created you, the creator of heaven and earth, the creator of you, my friend, the creator of your heart and your soul, and the God within you. Because when God created you, he created you in his image. So guess what? That means he's in you. That means, hi Glenn, hi honey. So that means he's in you. So that's really your everything. That and you. Because at the end of your life, that final breath that you take, it's going to be you and God. You and your God. Think about this. There might be other people around. Kind of hope there is, yeah. But really, it's you and God going through life. So if you start to think about that as your everything, then you will very likely stop saying yes to just anything. Because we sometimes forget about our everything and we say yes to just anything. And then what happens is we cannot have it all. If you want to have it all, you begin to say yes to God, the one who created you. The desires that have been put in your heart since before the beginning of time. The desires of your heart, my friend, when you start to tap into the desires of your heart and you begin to say yes to that and you begin to say yes to you and you pursue you and your life, let me tell you, you can not only have it all, but you can experience it all freely. and with ease. No more dis-ease, but freedom. So what would that look like for you? You know, I want to thank specifically Sheila, because Sheila said to me she's committing to 7 days, over the next 7 days, to living her life to the fullest. Okay, Sheila, you're watching. I actually wrote you back and said, what would that look like? So when you think about living your life to the fullest, I would say it's living your day to the fullest. So what would living your day to the fullest look like for you? And I want you to begin to think about that. Because in my world, the way I believe is, number one, it's love. Just like I said, what's your everything? It's love. God is love. What is your everything? And if you are not a part of that equation, it's going to be very difficult to love your life and to love your life well. So think about this. What is it that you love? Who is it that you love? Get love in the center, and then begin to love life. And then what is life? As I said yesterday, life is basically made up of days. So one day is a little life. Your today, my friends, your today matters. Your today is your life that's about to get really big when you begin to realize and believe that you can have it all by committing to your everything. I want you to ask yourself today, what is my everything? Who is my everything? Go into your heart, go into your soul, commit to your everything. The one thing that will stay with you until, until death do us part. And even after that, that's the beautiful thing. You and God never depart. I mean, it's so beautiful, so beautiful. So commit to your everything. Stop saying yes to just anything and say yes to you, my friend, a life that you love, and so that you can love your life and your life's work well. Write that down today. Make the commitment. Let me know what you're committing to. Because remember when we talked about accountability and that 1 and 1 is not 2, it's 11. And to believe and dream for the impossible, desire the impossible. Did you know that the word impossible actually is I am possible? What are you willing to desire today? Today, and for the next 7 days, that is impossible. I am possible. I hope this helped you today. I'll tell you, give it a thumbs up, share it. We're going to continue the journey. So excited that you're here with me, 11:11 Central. I'll be back again tomorrow. Can't wait to share tomorrow. We're going to talk about some stuff that people don't usually talk about, and we're going to kind of get like really raw and real about it. That's how I like to be, raw and real. And I can't wait to see you again tomorrow. So please share it, give a like, and remember, you, my friend, can love your life and your life's work well. This is Dr. Shannon, inspiring minds that want to know and hearts that want to grow. Yes, so you can love your life and your life's work well.